Do you like toys? Big Bad Toy Store has toys. If you click the link in the description below and give them money, you too can have toys. Now watch my video. Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the Storm Collectibles Noob Saibot. So yes, here we are wrapping up all the currently released ninjas and ending it all with Noob Saibot. Another one that I'm not terribly interested in, but really only picked up to complete the collection. Either way, he is fairly cool and certainly something that you might want to get if you want to have all the ninjas or if you just like Noob Saibot. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Noob Saibot. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. Now, while these figures are marketed as 1/12 scale, they are much bigger than anything else I see with that kind of marketing. They're about a head taller than a Marvel Legends figure, which are already pretty big for that kind of scale, and of course, much bigger than a 3 3/4-inch figure. Now let's get everything else out of here and just look at Noob Saibot. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. The bulk of the outfit is a black gi. There's not a lot of detail to it in terms of paint, but the sculpting is nice and it all looks very cloth-like. You get bare arms with some black bracers and little bands around the biceps. At first glance, Noob Saibot's skin does look black, but it's actually translucent and very dark blue, but you can pretty much only see it under very intense light. The chest part is rubber, so it doesn't inhibit articulation, and the shin and knee pads look kind of metal-y, and they've got rivets and stuff on them. Overall, I think it is a very nice sculpt and very accurate to the way it should look. Head sculpt-wise, you get the black cowl, which is a rubber piece over the top of the actual head. The facial features on the head you can't see very much of, but they're sculpted relatively well. And then you get your mask. You have a flat cloth kind of mask from Mortal Kombat 1, and then the cooler, more sculpted mask from Mortal Kombat 2. And then there's an alternate skull head, which may have gone a bit overboard on the weathering for my taste, but it does look like a skull, and it does have an articulated jaw for some skull-biting action. Articulation-wise, you get pretty standard Storm Collectibles articulation. Double ball peg in the head, so you get really nice head and neck movement. Butterfly joint in the shoulders. Shoulders move up and down, in and out. Bicep cut. Double joint elbows. Wrist hinge and rotation. You get ball pegs in the chest and waist, so you get nice body movement there. Hips move in and out, forward and back. Rotate around on the joint. Double jointed knees. Hinge. Pivoting in the ankles. And a toe joint. So you should be able to get him into lots of nice ninja-y poses. Accessories-wise, you get a reasonable amount of stuff. You get 4 sets of hands and 1 solo hand. You get 2 fist hands, 2 flat palm hands, 2 open relaxed hands, 2 more grippy hands, and then 1 proper holding hand. I don't know why you only get 1 holding hand, that's kind of annoying. But otherwise, all the hands look really nice. They have sort of slight silver brushing on the back of them to make them look like metal plates that were painted black. And the hand detail is all hand-like. And then Noob Saibot comes with several of the same things that Scorpion does. You get your spears, as the game calls them. Then you have your decapitation effect, which can be attached to the neck and head of another figure to make it look like their head is being punched off. And then you get his fireball accessory. It can be combined into one piece to have him shooting the fire at the ground, or you can kind of shove it into his skull mouth and just have him breathing it in various directions if you can get him to balance properly.